a lot of men are choosing to reject. Well, let me back that up a little bit. Because I feel like for a long time, maybe from the beginning of time, a lot of men poorly select their partners. Okay? And and specifically wives as well. And they do this because they're thinking from a very logical place and a place of the benefits they can receive rather than the love that exists there. Now, it isn't to say that love alone is how we choose who we spend our life with or who we get in a relationship with. But I am a firm believer that love has to be at the foundation of it if we're going to be successful and be able to sustain this thing over the long term. And so a lot of men, in choosing from that very logical, rational place, but void of that foundation of love, choose someone for the wrong reasons. And in also choosing someone for the wrong reasons, choose someone that they're not really into like that. They may view her as beneficial to be with, but they're not truly into this woman. And now what happens now is when you're not really into someone, when you're choosing more so from the place of benefit rather than love, then it is very easy, or it's most likely you're going to choose individuals who you view yourself as having greater value than, or you view it as she's lucky to be with me. She's lucky I chose her. And that kind of mentality pours into the idea of, well, she needs to chase me because, again, if she's lucky to have me, then she's the one that needs to be doing the extra work. She needs to be trying hard to get me. You see what I'm saying? And so what we're seeing now, I believe, and this is just one of my theories, one of my beliefs based on what I'm seeing out there today, is that a lot of men are now, you could argue that there was a time where more and more men were trying to include love in their process, but felt like they were getting burned from it now. And so now switching back to this mindset of choosing from what is just simply beneficial rather than something that has genuine love that exists there, real foundation of love. And so now that has brought forth more of this, I'm the prize and she needs to chase me and all these types of things. It pours into that even more. And so that's why you're seeing a lot of it happen. And the other reason why I say that so confidently is because when a man chooses out of love, right, and he's really into a woman, he is not going to be sitting there thinking she needs to chase me. Like that's not going to happen. If when he's choosing someone he's really into, if anything, he has to try to maybe manage himself not overdoing it. I believe that's what happens on both sides. Men and women, when they find someone they're really into and they're falling deeply for, the battle is more so not to do too much, not to go too far beyond, trying to manage all this energy and love I want to pour out. But it definitely is not them thinking, oh yeah, I found the love of my life, she's gonna have to chase me. Like that's not the thought process that occurs there. So to me, anytime you see a man saying that a woman needs to chase him or is asking or expecting the woman that he's dealing with to chase him, I think if not 100%, 99.9, he's just not into her like that. That's not a woman he's in love with. That's a woman he chose out of benefit, more so out of the foundation of love. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Relationships are the key to a successful life. But there's 5 areas that we have to be mindful of when it comes to relationships. There's relationship with God, relationship with ourselves, relationship with family and friends,